Hello dear friends, I'm Marina and in this video I will talk about the sign Libra. This video is part of the series about the 12 zodiac signs, and you may find also an article for this sign below this video. First of all, what's the symbol of this sign? The main symbol of Libra is justice. Finding the truth, finding the right thing and evaluating things and being able to decide what's right and what's wrong. That's very important for Libra. Also, they are very focused on finding the harmony. Harmony within themselves, harmony in the outer world, balancing different life areas, balancing relationships. That's extremely important for Libra people. In this video, we are going to talk also about the strengths, the main characteristics, the possible challenges and weaknesses, and the dark side, and also how the mind and the heart is working for Libra people. So make sure to watch the whole video. Now, which are the fundamental characteristics of this sign? This is the sign of love and relationships. Probably that's the thing that Libra is most famous for. And this is honestly the area that we are all interested in. Finding love, finding the other person who will see us, who will appreciate us for what we truly are, who will be there for us. Of course, Libra as a sign is also very sociable, not only in terms of romantic relationships, but in all other connections and close communication with people. Libra is a sign which is very diplomatic, which is very kind, very polite, able to find the right approach to connect to someone. Also, Libra people, they can be great negotiators. That helps them in their personal life and also potentially in their work and career, because Libra people, they are great communicators and negotiators. In business, in politics, in personal life, in every life area, Libra people may create this bond and connection with others, and this exchange. You know, Libra is a sign which represents one-on-one communication. It's not, you know, the group of people or all of your friends or the community. Those things are represented by other signs. Libra represents the one-on-one communication, the personal relationship in romantic life and also in business. And this is the area which is extremely important for Libra people, and usually they are very skillful there in creating this warm and harmonious connection. Now, what can be kind of a challenge for Libra people? So, as we said, they are capable of evaluating things, you know. They really value also justice and to do things right. But they are also capable of seeing the different sides or options. And what it brings is that it can be difficult for them to take decisions. This is the sign which is very famous for their hesitation. Sometimes, you know, they may wonder which shoes they should buy, but in other cases they may even hesitate which is the right partner for them. So options, evaluations, and making a choice, that's kind of a live topic for those people, you know, to learn to make choices. Not to hesitate too much, not to postpone, and not to regret about the other options that they haven't chosen, because this may also happen for Libra people. Now, which are also other strengths of those people? They're very friendly, they're very sociable, they really want to make other people also happy. Another thing is that Libra people, they really value the opinion of others. They want to be liked by other people. They want to be appreciated. They may even want to be admired by other people. And sometimes this turns into a weakness for them. When you want too much to be liked by other people, sometimes you are capable of doing things only for that purpose, only so that other people will accept you or will like you. And this in certain way means that you are not so honest with yourself. So Libra people, they need to learn to, value themselves for what they are, and not necessarily for seek the approval or, to be liked by others. Of course, if you have close Libra people around you, make sure to tell them how you appreciate them, how important they are in your life, and make them a compliment. Even their appearance is very important. Libra people, they are very delicate, but they also value their appearance, their clothes, their hair, their makeup, especially women. They sometimes can be quite dandy, They want to make an impression. And that's okay, of course, because it also makes them great in fashion, in art, in things like architecture. Whenever you need to have a good taste, when you need to be able to make something beautiful or to evaluate the beautiness around, Libra people are there, and they are very good with that. Now, what can be kind of a shadow for those people? As we said, their strong desire to be liked sometimes brings the shadow. And also, even though they are very diplomatic, sometimes, it may turn into selfishness. As we have talked about it, the shadow is something which we don't realize, something which works in the subconscious mind. For Libra people, this shadow may represent a selfishness. Not everyone will express that, but potentially each sign may turn into the opposite one. And the opposite one of Libra is the sign Aries. So sometimes Libra people, they may pay too much attention to what they want, what they like, they may want other people to follow them or, to do what would please them. So that's sometimes a shadow for the sign Libra. Now, let's explore how the mind works. Now, first of all, let me remind you which is the ruler of this sign. The ruler of Libra is Venus, the planet of harmony and beauty and balance and love. This helps Libra people to be able to evaluate and to say, I like this or I don't like this. But another planet which is also very strong in Libra is Saturn. Saturn, which is the planet of logic, of justice also, and, doing the things which are right. So Saturn here also helps Libra people to be kind of, more logical than maybe we can expect. Libra people, they're really good with evaluating things, with finding the meaning. So overall, the mind can be quite productive for those people. When it comes to emotions, here we need to make the difference. So Libra people, they really value love, romance, relationships, but they are not dramatically emotional. They are not like a Cancer or like a Scorpio, where the emotions might be too much or difficult to control. Remember one thing: when the emotions are balanced and really strong, they are working more on an internal level. Those emotions, they are not dramatically expressed, like, as we said, sometimes the fire signs may do that, or sometimes even Scorpio sign can do that. No, Libra people, their emotions, they're very delicate, they're under control, and they're expressed only in the close relationships. So you won't see those people, screaming, gesturing a lot, attracting attention with a very, expressive behavior. No, their emotions are under control. They are harmonious. They are in balance. Unless there is something else, of course, which is pointing the opposite. But generally, as an archetype, the sign brings harmonious, soft, delicate emotions. No jealousy, no drama, no, extremeness or too much intensity. That's very important, because sometimes when people hear about Venus, they immediately imagine emotions, and sometimes they also think, well, those can be too sensitive or over emotional. No, it happens only when the emotions are not balanced. That's the time when you may feel someone, who has challenges with controlling their emotions. So yeah, that's kind of important. Now let's talk about the lesson. What can be the lesson for Libra people? Because of their desire to be liked, to be delicate, to have harmony around them, sometimes it might be difficult for them to tell the truth. They may try to turn things into something more positive, something which is not always true. So for Libra people, one of their main lessons is to learn to recognize the truth and to be able even to face the darker side of things. Because that's kind of a challenge for them. They want beauty, they want harmony, they want balance, but sometimes life brings us other things. And we have to be able to accept them and to recognize them. Now, also, I would like to share with you a couple of ways, simple ways, which you can use to balance this energy, or maybe even to make it stronger. If you want more love, if you want more harmony, more balance, that's what you need. So, suggestion number 1, find time for art and beauty. This is something that Libra values a lot. You may go to a beautiful exhibition, you may go to a museum, to a wonderful concert, listen to music at home, or do something yourself. But always find time to, to enjoy the beauty around you. Those experiences, they attract more of the same. So when you are surrounded by beauty and art, you will attract more of it. And in art, one of the most common topics is, of course, love. So when you read love novels or go to a theater and watch something related to love, you're always also connecting yourself to this energy. The second suggestion that we have is to explore your relationships. Especially if you have a partner, or even if you're single right now, go back to your past relationships and try to be as honest as you can about the patterns. Is there something which is frequently repeating in your relationships? Maybe a partner who doesn't value you, or a partner who is not available, or who doesn't have time for you, or so many other options. But if something is repeating frequently, it also represents something that's important and also part of you. We are kind of used to think that, other people are there to do something to us. The truth is that other people, they're mirroring us, and they show us spots which are dark, or in other words, something which is subconscious for us, or something which is suppressed. So try to analyze your relationships and what are the lessons for you, what's something which is repeating, and if you don't like it, how you can change it first within yourself. That's extremely important. Also, as another suggestion, I have the idea to practice affirmations. A general, very positive affirmation for everyone is, I am in harmony with myself and with the whole universe. Simple and very exact. Great for Libra, but honestly also for any other sign. I'm in harmony with myself and with the whole universe. Wonderful. And the last suggestion is to wear the color green. You may wonder, why green? Where is it coming from? Why not pink or something more close to the Venus energy? Green, if you look at the spectrum of colors, green is exactly in the middle, just like Libra sign is. It represents the balance, no extreme polarities. It's right in the middle, it's balance, it's harmony. So if you want more balance and harmony in your life, definitely wear more green clothes or accessories. So those were the most important things about Libra. Share your experience, your opinion. Are you a Libra, or maybe you have close people around you, and tell us what do you think about it. Also, if you want to learn more in-depth real astrology, then definitely check out the link below this video where you will find Mars Stars Astrology Academy. You can sign up for the waitlist. We are starting soon, and it will get you far away from what you have expected, because it's a whole other story. Thank you very much for being part of this channel, of this community. I appreciate you so much, and I'll see you really soon.